What's going on, everybody? You get the Raging Rob here. I want you guys to check out Parler. It's a new social media app. Parler. Parler app. I just started it this morning. Looks like a good app. It's kind of like Twitter, but without the censorship and the flaggets and well, I'm offended, I'm gonna report you. None of that bullshit. This is a lot of conservatives on this platform. Roger Stone is on there. I think Steven Crowder is on there. A lot of good patriots are on this platform. It's called Parler. Parler. I just made an account and I'm going to be on. I just got out of the shower, so I got to get cleaned up. Well, I'm going to be on the Parler app. I'm also on the Discord app and a few other platforms. As the Silicon Valley butt plugs fortify their positions and continue to censor conservatives, we're running and creating our own platforms away from the bullshit censorship. In case you don't know what's going on, I went to bed last night. That Twitter video that I made had 94,000 views. It blew up beyond biblical proportions. I woke up this morning to check the view count, and guess what? Twitter pulled the plug on me. Twitter terminated a total of 4 of my accounts. 4. So I'm taking a little Twitter break as the stupid cunt of a governor that we have is starting to reopen Michigan. That's a shocker. She's starting to reopen certain things in Upper Peninsula. They've been open for a while. But unlike J.B. Pritzker's Illinois fat ass. But anyway, I am through with Twitter for the time being. You can find me on Parler. There is no bullshit on Parler. Parler. I'll put my Parler name in the title or the description below. Basically what happened was this little high school nerd from Coral Gables, Florida, he was connected somehow to the Parkland people. He didn't go to the Parkland High School. He went, I don't know, he knew some of the people in Parkland somehow, some way. I don't know, through a relative, whatever. I don't know exactly. Well, he went on an epic rant about the NRA on Twitter, and I basically made a 30-second video calling his ass out. This little high school aged nerd. Little fat boy. He looked kind of like Mongo without the slopness. But anyway, he was from Coral Gables, Florida, according to sources. But anyway, so that 30-second Twitter video, that's all I did. You know, I spent a couple hours editing a Shane Dawson video exposing Shane Dawson as a pedophile, as an animal abuser. Spent 2 hours editing that bitch. Upload on YouTube, and I can't even break 70 views. I made a 30-second rant directed at nobody but this little twerp on Twitter, and it gets 94,000 views. No edits, nothing. How is that possible? You never know. So I decided to tag a few anti-gun groups as a little bit of trolling in the Twitter, in the tweet. Well, this bitch from Colorado who runs an anti-gun group, her title of her anti-gun group is something that you would think would be a porno flick about moms. Yeah. She found the video and decided to re-upload it on her Twitter. I didn't tweet her name. I didn't tag her name. It wasn't directed towards her. Nothing to do with her. Nothing. And she wanted to get involved. Okay? She decided to stick her nose in something that was totally not her business. And because of that, because she's pretty big on Twitter, she's got, I don't know, 1 million followers or whatever, a couple 100,000. I don't know exactly how many followers she got. Whatever. 500,000, whatever. Who gives a damn? You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I was the only movie that I was in check out the movie Kate Couric's Under the Gun. Okay, she was going on. Oh yeah, he's in. I appeared in. Yes, I am in a movie. Yes, I'm Kate Couric's Under the Gun. She did a documentary in 2016, and one of my YouTube videos was put in that documentary. I was in that movie for a minute and a half. So the only movie that I was in, Under the Gun by Kate Couric, you could find it on Plex. You could find it on Amazon Prime. You could find it on Vulu or Gulu or Rulu or whatever the hell. I think it's coming to Google Play as well. It's called Kate Couric Under the Gun. That's the only movie that I'm in. I'm in a movie. Yes, I am in a movie for a minute and a half. Well, this same twat was working with Kate Couric to blast my name back in 2016. Back in 2014, I made a rant video, told her group to pretty much eat a dick. And she worked with Kate, and Kate Couric was getting this anti-gun documentary going, which she was sued by it. And she decided to work with Kate Couric to put my image in her video, in her movie, without my consent. So I could sue Kate Couric. I thought about suing Kate Couric for using my image without my consent. So I'm thinking about suing Kate Couric, but whatever. I'm not gonna sue somebody on social media, but I'll take the fame. Raging Rob is in a movie. Yes, I'm in a movie. Only one movie, but anyway, Under the Gun, Kate Couric, whatever. So anyway, this person decided to stick her nose into it. I don't know. She's got some kind of backdoor to the Silicon Valley butt plugs, and oh my God, Raging Rob's getting big on. He's blowing up on social media anymore. We can't have that. Pull the plug on him, and that's exactly what happened. And when I start to get big, they pull the plug, and that's what happened. So Jack Dorkey, I don't know if he was behind it, Jackass Dorkey, whoever was behind it, of pulling the plug on me, which whatever. It's all good. Anyway, check me on Parler, 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 the Parler app. None of this. It's a pure social media, free speech, whatever. There is no censoring. There is no flaggets. There is no I'm offended. There's none of that bullshit. Okay. If you're offended by things I say, all you gotta do is fucking block me. Untag me, don't listen to me, hit that red X in the corner, just block me out. And this idiot in Colorado that started this anti-gun porno group or whatever the hell she calls it, she says, well, he's been harassing me. Well, first off, bitch, I didn't mention you in that tweet. Okay, I'd never mentioned your fucking name. I didn't tag you. Shannon Cox. Okay? That video was not even directed at her. It was directed towards this little twat in Coral Gables, Florida, who was running his mouth on Twitter. That's who it was directed to. It had nothing to do with her. As a matter of fact, she wasn't even in my brain. I live in liberals' brains rent-free. That's the way it is. And I'm living in her head rent-free, and all these nerds in Florida and all these nerds elsewhere. I'm living in their heads rent-free. And I don't have to do much. That's how offended they are. I made a 30-second rant. It blew up to biblical proportions. And I'm living in thousands of liberals' heads rent-free. It's fucking biblical. Anyway, I'll put the name of my Parler in the description below. Or in the title. Robertkinnison2. You can follow me on there. Raging Rob is now on Parler.